All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. And as always, I would like to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, I'm the brother Zion. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to feed the sheep and the lambs of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And pretty much, as usual, I'm lamb backing right now. And I want to put this information out here, even though we already know. It's always our job as men of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai to, clean up the mess, if you will. All right. And we know IUIC, okay, is nothing but Christian Israelites. Okay, that's what these guys are. Christian Israelites who took the bag clearly. Okay, and they teach false doctrine. All right, it looks good when they're marching up and down the streets, when they're marching in unity with all purple on. It looks good when they got the fancy garments and the nice productions and all of that. But inwardly, these guys are false prophets. And they break the scriptures down the wrong way. In particular, all right, Revelation, the 13th chapter. Now, obviously, I'm laying backing off the elder brother Manatazak, all right, which a lot of you brothers obviously seen this video. But I decided to do my own, all right, put it into my own words through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to actually go a little in depth, all right, concerning the MOTB on a few words. All right, I want to go into the word stigma, because this guy said 606. He said 666 is basically, I forgot how he said it, but these guys don't look up words, man. When you look up the words like the apostles and elders taught us through the Spirit, that's how you truly break down the scriptures. All right, and he basically said the mark of the beast is sin, which is wrong. Okay. That's not what it is. And these guys over and over and over again, deceive many. So let's get into it.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that.
Salakia, not only did he get the mark wrong, he got the image wrong as well. Continue on.
As many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Meaning, if you don't worship the white man Jesus, they say you're going to hell. That's what they tell you in your dope houses called Christian churches. Read. What verse you in?
That was verse 15.
Read. Come on.
And he called.
The image of the beast is not the white Jesus. That's not the image of the beast. Okay? The image of the beast is this system. All right? Esau society. That's the image of the beast. And the image of the beast is going to present its mark. You have the image of the beast, which is the system, and you have the mark. The system is going to present its mark. You have to have the mark to be a part of the system. When you take the mark, that's a form of you worshiping the image, because that means that you're down with the system. You see how simple that is? So these guys are talking about it's Cesare Borgia. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's just an idol. Let's continue on.
With all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
That's what I was talking about earlier. In their right hand and in their forehead. Meaning to do sin and think sin. That's all it's talking about. Ain't talking about some microchip. That bull crap out of your head.
And the reason these guys teach that is because they took the bag, man. They're under particular gag orders. Okay? They have a 501c3. They have a curriculum. Yeah, they can mention Esau here and there, and you notice these guys don't really talk about the destruction. Okay? They don't really talk about the destruction. The only thing that you really hear these guys pushing is the law. Which the law is good. We're not taking away from that. But that's really the only thing that they teach. Now, when it says in their right hand or in their forehead, you have many, many examples of people getting the MOTB in their hand, because that's how you pay for things. Okay, you can get it in your hand. You see they got these different hand scanners, right? Is not Elon Musk presenting a brain chip? Okay, are not they testing brain chips on people? That's what it's talking about, man. And if you notice, this guy didn't go to the next verse, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. How the hell are you going to buy and sell with sin? See, you got to make it make sense. But when you're teaching to a bunch of dummies, they're going to sit there and everybody's going to be docile. Everybody's going to be at awe on how you're teaching the scriptures, man. So if it's talking about sin, how are we going to buy and sell with sin? That's what they should have been asking Deacon Yawasop. But everybody's in there they're sheep. They're sheep being led to the slaughter. Okay? Now, with the micro C-hip, you can buy and sell. You can make transactions. Okay? And how are you going to get that micro C-hip? You're going to get it by this devil is going to puncture your skin. And that's why I wanted to go into the word stigma. Okay? We know what the Greek word, we know what charagma means. Okay? But I wanted to go into the word stigma. Because these guys are blatantly going off. If you know how to break down the scriptures, you can spot these dudes a mile away. Whose mouths must be stopped.
Ain't no microchip gonna make you sin. People stupid as hell. The white man puts a thought in your mind to make you think that sin is pleasurable. And you end up thinking it and you end up doing it. That's the mark being in your head and in your hand.
Wrong. Wrong.
All praise.
Particular way to mimic Cesar Borgia. Look.
So what I want to do is let's go into the precept. This is we don't even got to read this. We know this by heart. So he broke down the image wrong and he broke down the mark wrong. Totally butchered the scriptures. So let's go to the point. Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, why didn't he keep reading? Why didn't he keep reading? Okay? We know the word mark means charagma, right? We'll do it. We'll look it up anyway. But I really want to get into the word stigma. Okay? Because you got new brothers out there watching. And they have to be fed as well. Okay? Now, IUIC saying that it's sin. And this is the Greek word for mark.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Okay, it says a stamp or an imprinted mark. Okay? Now, let's look up the word imprinted. What does it mean to imprint? How is this translated to sin, brothers? The word mark in Revelation 13 and 16 is charagma. It said charagma means a stamp or an imprinted mark. So go look up the word imprint. It means to impress or stamp a mark or outline on a surface or body. And when you look up how these devils are going to hit people, you're going to see that they're going to put something inside your body, man. They're going to stamp or mark your body. It's not rocket science. But when you're blinded by false prophets, it's you're not going to see it. And all of these people who's in the IUIC who believe what this man is saying, you better hope like hell Yahweh Shemi Shai gets you up out of there, man. Or else your ass gonna be in line to get that. Okay? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this mark, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell with it. So it has to be something that's dealing with currency. Is not Esau's whole system going digital? Do not they have digital IDs coming out? Are they not trying to get rid of cash? I mean, you got to start using your brains here, man. Are they not using the C-HIP in certain parts of the world for transactions? Absolutely they are. They did it with the company 3 Square Market here in America. I think it was a company down there in Wisconsin. We covered that. Where they C-HIP their employees. And what was they doing? Buying shit at the vending machines. Buying coffee. You niggas better wake the hell up, man. And stop listening to these retards, man. Now let's check the 18th verse out. It's still talking about the mark. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now let's look up what 666 means. I can't wait till the Lord get rid of these dudes, man.
Strong's G 5516. Chai, Xi, stigma.